And we're live. Hello everybody, Dark Phoenix Dungeon 92 here. And welcome. Welcome to my live stream of XCom Enemy Within with the Long War mod. Now, those of you who pay attention to this sort of thing have probably noticed that this is being streamed on both Twitch and YouTube. And if you're wondering how the hell that's actually possible, well, I'm using a service called Restream that I stream it to them and they stream it to the other sites. So I don't have to spend extra bandwidth doing it, because if I tried streaming to multiple websites on my connection, said connection would probably commit suicide. So, we're not going to play Iron Man because I'm not suicidal. I'll play on normal because this is Long War. And I may be a masochist when it comes to a lot of games, but I'm not quite that bad yet to play above normal on Long War. I will tell Dr. Valen to shut up when it comes to things like this, though. Now, we need to pick our gameplay options, I think. Wider range of damage. Strict screening. No. Liberators must free all countries. Yeah, I'll go with that. I think it makes an interesting dynamic of sorts. We will randomize our economy. No. Let's see. Wear and tear. Yeah, I'm going with that. I don't want to drop my funding like that. That would seem to be a bit too much, and even though it might make sense, I'm going to stay away from total loss because of one thing. This will even cause you to lose gear from soldiers who die in combat if you win the mission, which is kind of stupid if I'm honest. I will take aiming angles though. I'm not a fan of absolutely critical because when I'm playing, that tends to give my enemies a bit of an unfair advantage. But aiming angles, just a little bit of an edge when you're closer to your enemy. That's something I could see as being a decent option. Let me see. Neither of these. I have no interest in making my life harder in that respect. An itchy trigger tentacle? Oh hell no. I have no desire to get soldiers killed just because we found patrol of enemies. And knowing my luck, that's exactly what would happen. Let's see here. I don't need any of those. No and no. I'll pick that. There's no reason not to. Cannot see perk options for ranks a soldier hasn't attained. Means I won't be able to plan ahead quite as much. But I kind of like that. I want Exalt. I like that set of options. And we are good. Start the game, and hope we don't die in the first mission, because that has been known to happen with me. I shit you not. I once squad wiped on my first mission in the vanilla game. Granted, though, I was playing on impossible difficulty at the time. So, I guess I should have expected a good deal harder than the regular. Also, let me know what you think about the webcam, and if I should remove it, or if it's good as is. How stupid are these people that they approach a mysterious glowing object that fell from the sky? That is quite dumb. They kind of deserve that, if they're going to be that stupid, honestly.
Hello, Commander.
Hi there.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCom project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative.
What? You're putting
to oversee our first and last line of defense.
I be the worst person.
Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future.
What about Chuck Norris?
We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed.
Or Agent 47. Aren't they available? Come on, there has to be someone else for this. Seriously. What about Captain Price?
Anyone else? Commander.
Yeah, I'm going to need all the luck I can scrounge up, honestly. I really fucking am. And as I said in my test stream, I've basically narrowed down where I want to be for this to a couple of locations in the UK and the US. More aim, penetrator weapon foundry project. None of those are really worth it as far as I'm concerned. Training school projects. I don't care about reducing my autopsy speed, really. Or elevators already built. We'll check out Brazil and Argentina. And to Germany. Actually, I think I'm going to go with United Kingdom Special Air Service. Because of the simple fact that I am god-awful at shooting. Oh, Open World Addict, hello. I'm doing pretty good, actually. How's the stream? Well, let's see. United Kingdom Special Air Service for the bonus is to be able to hit people. Going with that.
The next deployment site is in the UK.
Yeah, no worries.
We picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
I'm probably going to be doing this stream basically once a week on Sundays, so if you ever do have time to turn up and watch it, 2 p.m. on Sunday is probably when it's gonna be. Eastern Standard Time, by the way. Though I think that's in my channel info below this video. Also, just look there.
Strike one, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Now watch me get my entire squad killed on the first mission, knowing my luck. And I mentioned this before, but I don't know if you were here, but I am very serious about that. I literally have managed to get an entire squad killed on Mission 1 in XCOM before. So it's happened. I'm not just exaggerating for the sake of comedy. And we have aliens. We have aliens. Good God, Reese.
Heading out.
You are slow as hell. It only just told me 3 seconds ago that you were watching this stream. God. I swear, some of these programs just do not like me very much. Ew. On Sundays? Yeah. Well, I do a different game on Thursdays or Fridays at about the same time. I have to change some stuff around with that, but yeah. Only reason I do 2 p.m. is that I can't very well do 6 p.m. because that's around the time that either 1, I'm eating dinner, or 2, my dad's watching Netflix and hogging all our bandwidth, and I can barely manage 480p.
No! Damn it, no! Evakuieren! Wir brauchen eine Notevakuierung!
And that's 2 people panicking already. Great. But hey, at least it's better than the vanilla game, and none of my soldiers responded. None of my soldiers responded to the fact that they were under attack and under a lot of pressure by shooting their buddy. Which, let me just say, is one of the most stupid reactions in the history of ever. Oh, there's a bunch of hostiles going after us, and we're kind of in a bad place here. So how can I react to this? Option 1. And hunker down and get myself into some cover. So that I'm less likely to get shot and killed. Option 2, shoot my buddy. I think I'll go with option 2. Totally legit, right? Because everyone responds to that kind of situation by shooting their allies. Okay, AP grenade his ass. That's an alien down.
Aye, aye, Commander. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Overwatch. Yes, I would hope you have your eyes on. What kind of sane person takes their eyes off their head? Unless you're, for example, that nutjob biological weapons doctor from the Clone Wars. He would probably be into that and consider it a perfectly viable thing to do. Then again, he's batshit insane. Okay, you're almost dead, so I am pulling you back.
Heading to that location. Roger that. Scanning.
And we are moving our people into the building, I think. For the most part.
I'm all over it. Eyes peeled, Commander.
On the move. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Good dog.
Flicker house.
Now get yourself in the building. You
Time
as
to
well. Now, Yeah, we're about to have more enemies.
Here they come.
Knew it.
Bye-bye.
I hate that. I really do. I don't think I've quite expressed accurately enough just how infuriating it is when we have, say, 8 different enemies. We have 8
Locked
different
and loaded.
soldiers who shoot the same enemy. Because, for one thing, that's just
Moving
a
to
waste of
position.
ammo. A stupid waste of ammo at that. Okay, this idiot over there has cover. It's annoying. Okay then.
Headed there
Move
now.
up one.
Roger that. Scanning. On
Since
Overwatch.
you can't hit. Oh, I don't think. Because of the shitty aiming
I'm on the move.
abilities we've got. I'm just going
I
to
feel,
put
Commander.
everyone on Overwatch.
Seek an enemy's spotted.
Oh shit. Outflanked and lots of enemies.
Damn it. Need a resupply.
This is what we call a bad thing. Oh dear, oh dear.
Taking fire.
They somehow missed.
They missed.
Well, they both missed somehow. Well, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, that's for sure.
Yes, Commander.
And we need to move up our wounded dude. Start taking pot shots with him.
No longer a threat.
I think we need all our units in the fight.
Heading to that location.
Up! That's 42 to hit.
Dead
And we got him. It was worth a shot, even if the odds were long, I think.
Okay.
Fuck. I moved up the person who does not have ammunition in their gun. So we'll get rid of him.
Grenade out.
Like this. Thank you. You'll have to reload your gun soon.
Heading to that location. Come get some.
Overwatch.
Heading to that location. Roger that.
Overwatch.
Scanning.
Only 27% to hit. I don't like those odds. Oh wow. Let's see. I can't get the 2 back there. Let's get them. Well, we didn't quite make it, but he's injured, and I'm hoping someone will back off. Even though the odds on that are kind of long. Well, back off. Or charge right into my
He's
Overwatch and get themselves killed. That also works. And I'm not opposed to using that
X-rays
as
coming
a
in from the
military
side.
strategy.
Help! Help! Someone help!
And she's panicked.
Nein, nein, nein!
So is he.
Nein!
Not the best thing to have happening. Let's see. Can you take that thing out? You can.
Five weapons empty. Can't engage.
Well done. Well done indeed.
Headed there now.
Now I want you to move up. It's only 38% chance, but I think we gotta take the shot. I expected
Shot
that
failed to
miss,
connect.
if I'm honest. It was, well, a bit of a long shot.
Double time.
Roger that.
Move out into the streets, give me a better angle on them. You failed to get me a better angle on them. I hate you. Resistant panic, but yes.
Ready to engage.
There's going to be more than a few members of our unit who will be
I'm on it,
spending some
Commander.
quality time in the med bay once this is over. That's for sure.
Position
I'm
bestätigt.
going to advance a few of our guys, even if it does kind of put some of them in risky positions.
I'm ready.
You can
On my
also
way.
move up. We have an AP grenade or two on standby.
Headed there
In case
now.
this assault doesn't go according to plan. So we have an appropriate number of backup plans. Take the shot. And
I'm all
miss,
out.
apparently.
Oh, shot wide.
I've got to check, I think. That's not going to be able to get them. We've got a grenade angle with you. I want to try and make a shot.
Es und alle.
Good work out there,
Well
Strike
done.
One.
If I may, Commander,
Well
the labs
done.
are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Back to base.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Right, see.
Welcome to XCom HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Alrighty
Commander
then.
to the research labs. Commander to the
Wounded for
research labs.
14 days and 19 days. Yeah, they're gonna be out for a while. Yeah, you're right. Intense does not begin to cover it. But hey, on the plus side, nobody's dead yet. Except for the alien scum, of course. 68. Congratulations, Mr. Stone. You get a rocket launcher. Let's see. Here, have some med packs and
Commander
keep
to
us
the
from
research
becoming
labs.
dead.
Commander to the research labs.
Sniper rifle for you, I guess. Light him up. And we'll take a second medic for now. I've never really played around with grenadiers very much, so I'm planning on it. And how on earth did we manage to have one soldier not get promoted?
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders.
Incredible.
We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Okay, and we brought back lots of meld and dead alien corpses. So hooray for that.
Every member of the council is going to want satellite coverage, so we should plan our deployments carefully.
Additional uplink required.
Unfortunately... yeah.
Commander to the
yes,
research
you're right.
labs.
That was
Commander
a very
to the
tough
research labs.
thread. Also, I'm coming, Volan. Stop bitching. Oh,
Hello,
by
Commander.
the way,
My name
one
is Dr.
thing I
Van.
wanted to ask.
I oversee the research
should I
labs.
ditch the face cam, do you
This
think?
is where all of
At the moment,
XCom's
it's just
research
sort of
and
an
development takes
experiment.
place. We have already
Is there
begun
actually any
analyzing the
point to
artifacts
keeping it, or
recovered
do you
from
think
our
it'd be
first
better if
encounter
I
with the
just got
aliens.
rid of it so you
Based
could
on
see the
our
whole
preliminary
screen?
findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Okay, let's do some research. And yay for Long War preventing me from researching the thing that I always start with in the vanilla game. Let me see. Weaponry or xenobiology? I think I'm gonna go with xenobiology, because that's one of the few things I do know. If we get xenobiology, we can sell our spare corpses to the black market. Which, I have to admit, it's kind of creepy that they want to buy alien corpses. But, hey, it gets us cash. So what do we care?
Commander to engineering. Commander to engineering.
Okay.
Ah, Commander.
Yeah.
I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome
Well,
to engineering.
thanks for replying.
Anything they can dream up in the research
Like
labs,
I said, I was just
we
kind
can
of
build it
wondering
here.
about that, because I basically never
Speaking
put
of
in a
which,
face cam.
Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics.
I
With your
considered
approval,
doing it
we will
once
begin
for one of
fabrication.
my Let's Plays way back in the early days, when I was doing System Shock 2, but ended up deciding that was kind of pointless because I'm very bad at having facial reactions to things scaring me. So it would seem kind of like useless filler, and I didn't decide to do that. Let's see. Two ships, I think.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Facilities. What do we want to do? Foundry and repair bay. Let's see. I could put up a satellite uplink. I don't know if I should start
Commander
with
to
that or
mission
not.
control. Commander to mission control.
Let's see. What should I go with first? Foundry. I think I'm gonna want to get a foundry up and running soon. But I want to put it over here. Because this side I'm going to stick with my satellite uplinks, I think. And we'll start excavating over there. I think I can
Commander
hold
to
off
mission
on
control.
satellite uplinks
Commander
for
to
now.
mission control.
And shut up! Yeah, I think I'll just hold off on satellite uplinks for now. I can afford to wait 1 month to build one, or start one a little late. If it ends up being, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's just generally a thing I have, because for the most part I'm doing Let's Plays rather than live streams. So I'm still kind of experimenting and stuff with the live streams. And that's just a personal quirk where I think that if I'm going to be live streaming... sorry, I'm completely saying the wrong things now. I think if I'm going to have something as part of the video I'm doing, then I should actually have a point to being there, not just be there for the sake of being there, if you know what I mean. me see here. We have 40 soldiers with 3 injured. Should I pick up any additional guys to add to my roster? I don't know. I mean, this is Long War, and generally the game likes to tear you a new one when you use that mod. Let's see, 40. I'm going to hold off on recruiting more soldiers, I think. At least for the time being. Hold up. Sorry about the sudden pause. That was a random phone call. At my house. AKA my dad accidentally calling our house from Skype. Oh, what's this pending request? America wants a satellite. Well, you can bloody wait your turn, America. I'm sorry, but I'm not putting up satellites.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Until I can get some better air coverage. Anyone close to being ready again? Yeah. Addict, to quote something that I heard on a forum discussing the matter a while back, the Long War mod if you're using the Long War mod, then the game basically makes you its bitch. Let me give you an example. The very first time that I played a terror mission using the Long War mod, I ran up against 10 chrysalids, 3 mutons, 5 berserkers, and about 30 sectoids. I shit you not. That was in the first ever terror mission of that campaign. To which, as you can imagine, my reaction was whimper like a little girl and run the F away. Which I did. Because this game with Long War, it actually has missions where you'll find yourself thinking, okay, I am boned. Get the F out of this mission. It's fucking unwinnable. You will actually find that happening. And it's intentional. Let's see, ceramic plating, HE grenade. Let's stick with that. I'll give you a laser sight. It's a flashbang. Ceramic plating and medkit. Ceramic plating and laser sight. contemplating an 8-sheet grenade. Let's see, actually, I'm going to give you a medkit. 2 people with medkits, I might be less likely to squad wipe. Settlement, 1 or more small structures in a remote location. So yeah, the way I personally like to describe XCOM with the Long War mod is it's like Darkest Dungeon XCOM edition.
Brazilian
And
authorities
I
have
never
requested our
played
help, so that's where we're going next.
much of the original XCOM.
Alien activity
even though
continues
I
to
do
surge
own
within
it.
several major cities. Our response is crucial
just
to
never got
minimizing the
around
spread
to
of
it.
panic.
That, and I had issues getting it to record. When I first considered doing a blind Let's Play of that game, which was probably a good thing, because that, knowing my luck, that whole Let's Play would have lasted 5 minutes,
Reading you 5 by 5.
and ended
Strike
with
1
a
is the green
total
light for
squad wipe on Mission 1, and a total all soldiers was under your command wipe on Mission 2.
Good to go. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
But yeah, I've not played much of the original XCOM, but the difficulty with Long War is definitely comparable.
Roger, we've got my eyes on.
Will do. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
I mean, it has to be if you're running up against that number of enemies. Yeah. Yeah, I will. Thanks for turning up. Appreciate it.
alla posizione. Occhi aperti, comandante. Moving out. Got it covered.
Okay.
Solid copy. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Headed there now.
Let's relocate.
Come get some.
Выполняю. Мониторю сектор.
I think we want someone at that door.
Get some.
Тихо. Слышали что-нибудь?
Uh-oh. Did I hear what I think I heard? I do believe so.
Yes, Commander. Eyes peeled, Commander.
This is not good. I just heard drones.
Metto in movimento.
Because, yes, you do tend to encounter them this early in Long War.
Направляюсь на точку.
Along with a lot of other enemies that you would rather stay the F away from you for a very, very long time. Preferably forever. Preferably forever. Though that is not ever going to happen.
Position confirmed. Eyes on the prize.
Aye, aye. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Because, yeah, it is possible to encounter the really tough enemies, such as berserkers and mutons, this early on, if you are supremely unlucky. Or if you happen to assault a large UFO that lands. Which I have done. And yes, it was a terrible idea. And yes, I did it anyways.
Ясно. Мониторю
And yes, I did get a 100% squad wipe on that mission as a result of trying something that colossally stupid. Despite that, I actually enjoyed it failing on that mission. I felt like it should have happened. I mean, let's be clear. This mission I'm referring to, I took a squad of raw recruits up against a landed UFO that my first enemy encounter had 20 enemies, including 5 mutons and 6 berserkers. You're not going to come out of an encounter like that unscathed. It just ain't gonna happen. Sorry if I've shattered your preconceived notions with that statement, but that's something you should get used to.
Roger that.
Maybe we move through this garage instead of going from outside. Yeah, I think we'll do that.
Position
It's
confirmed.
going to make it a little bit of a longer trek before we encounter our adversary, but still...
Getting it done.
Still worth it, I think.
Got it covered.
Выхожу.
Got it. Moving.
You can get to over there, I think. And we'll stack up on the door before we head on
Position
out.
confirmed.
Multiple reasons. Partially because I'm paranoid,
I'm
though.
rolling. Posizione confermata.
Выполняю.
I think we can put one person there.
А вот и они.
Here.
Ясно. Буду на чеку.
Yes. This is going to be what we call a problem. Most likely.
Корректирую огонь.
Since a quantity of people who can shoot superior to the number of enemies does not equal hitting said enemies, unfortunately.
Running dead over here.
Fortunately, we have walls between us and them. Walls that make it hard for them to hit us.
Heading out.
That's a 75% chance to hit.
See you. Out.
Mighty generous of you. Who to do as I asked.
Уже иду.
Let's see if you can pull it. Not quite.
Moving.
You're going to need
I'm on it.
bit more than that. Get yourself up there. You
Got it
as
covered.
well.
Solid copy.
You as well.
I field commander.
65%. And you miss.
Missed.
You also miss.
Non è possibile.
Oh my god. How did that miss? That's just astonishing. It really is a goddamn miracle. Well, to be honest.
Posizione confermata.
only 73% when we're that close. Well, that's that taken care of.
Solid copy.
Now we can start
Roger,
advancing
got
a
my eyes
little
on
bit. And again, what kind of crazy person
Zadela!
takes their eyes off?
I'm ready.
Roger that.
I mean, you'd have to be a special kind of crazy to do
Solid
crap
copy.
like that.
Come get some.
Now, we need to link up everyone so that we don't spend our entire time getting picked off by fucking sexoids or something.
Aye, aye, Commander.
As that is something I would rather like to
Moving out.
avoid.
Nice field, Commander.
Выхожу.
So, move on forward.
Начинаю наблюдение.
On my way. On Overwatch.
Okay.
You can move up as well.
Nice field, Commander.
Oh,
I don't think we're alone.
we appear to be heading in the wrong direction. Enemies over that way.
Roger, tracking. Roger that, scanning.
Everyone
On it.
reposition.
Got it covered.
Possibly in there.
Defense are you?
Who knows, really?
Rolling out. Clear to engage.
Oh dear. Not what I was hoping
Come get some.
Направляюсь на точку. Готовность номер один.
Cover. Fuck.
Что за хрень?
Fuck, fuck, fuck. One damage to that drone. We took it out with a 32% chance shot.
Enemies
Not
inside.
bad, not bad at all.
X-ray
That took one of those guys out.
Они двигаются.
Now we have some decent shots on these guys. So I conclude that it was a good idea for us to start advancing in this particular direction. Because it means
Solid copy.
that we're able to take out these imbeciles right now, rather than worrying about them. Oh, we're trying to
Adjusting
fight the
aim.
other ones.
Reloaded.
You need to reload your gun.
Готовность номер один.
Watch.
Missed.
Operation. How do I miss? Here's to be what our guys are participating in right now. I appear to have spoken too soon.
Что за хрень?
We're getting outflanked, whether I like it or not.
ET's trying to crawl up my flank.
By
Watch
two
the
of
sides.
them.
They're shifting their attack.
This is what we call not good or bad, depending on how you look at it. And that's one of our people critically wounded.
Heading there now.
Kill him, please? I said
I need
kill
ammo.
him, not do a minor amount of damage to him. There's a difference, even if you are utterly incapable of learning it.
Planted him.
Down.
тут делать нечего!
Much appreciated. Now kill.
Mission accomplished.
Yes, one person's going to be spending some quality time in the med bay, but our objectives were achieved, so I call that a win. I do indeed. Gravely wounded, 23 days. I think you would make a good gunner. You need a scout. So I'll give you that ability, even if your aim's not totally awful. Large machine gun for you. I'll pick up a grenadier, even though I don't actually know how to use them. Let's see. Light them up. And again, somehow the person who was the most badly wounded did not manage.
We will be in touch, Commander.
The person who's the most badly wounded didn't manage the little things like getting promoted, for instance.
Excavation complete.
Alright, our excavation is finished. Over there, here is going to be where we plunk our power generators and foundries and what have you. And we are going to start a foundry because those projects are very important for not getting crushed. Satellite uplink needs more power than we currently have. And continue scanning for activity.
We've got a large contact and it's coming in fast.
Yeah.
We're going to have a difficult time keeping up with this one.
So, I'm afraid this is not something we can currently take. We'll have to ignore it.
Excavation complete.
That was literally going to be impossible to take down, I'm afraid. So, I wasn't going to try. Oh, Mexico has withdrawn from the Council. I guess the drug runners are working with aliens then. I'm sorry, that was terrible. But if you're wondering what's going on, this is because of a mechanic in this game where you can do a base assault mission. Essentially one of the hardest missions there is on a country that's out of the Council and get them back if you manage to pull it off. And a random country automatically withdraws from the Council. During the first month, it's coded that way so that it's actually possible for someone to do one of those missions, so you're encouraged to. And now we have a UFO that's reasonable size for us to expect to take down. We will send up Raven 1 on aggressive. I don't actually know how the balance thing for those
We have eyes on the bandit.
type of priorities works. This is really just experimenting with it. And Interceptor shot down the target UFO. Surveillance indicates alien crew moving at the crash site. Interceptor sustained light damage in the encounter. Very nice. Not even that light damage would have been a problem if it was on more than one UFO. Yes, UFOs in long war take a stupid amount of time to repair. They really do.
Central, this is Voodoo 3-7. We have a confirmed kill on Bogey 001. I repeat, the UFO is down. How copy, over?
Solid copy, Voodoo 3-7. Nice work. Central out. Alright, people. Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now, sir.
On screen. Magnify. Still in one piece. Commander, I recommend we get a strike team to the crash site immediately.
And we will. Soon enough. See, we had 36 out of 40 people currently available. So I'm actually going to go ahead and hire us another 10 soldiers.